time's really flown by. Let's head to Liyue when we get the chance.
Okay, Paimon. We'll do that. Let's just change the voices into... the game's screaming at me again. Language. Game. Language. Voiceover language. To Chinese, please. Oh, I have to restart the game? Ugh. Tedious. Wait. Maybe I don't have to. Can someone speak to me? You look like you've got a voice. No, you don't have a voice. Who am I kidding? Catherine! Let's go find Catherine. Where am I? Let me just do this. Just to see whether I actually have to restart it, because like effort. But then at the same time, this was effort, so I could have just restarted it. Catherine, please speak to me in Chinese. Hey, there we go. We are all settled. Okay, so we'll be starting the Lantern Rite today. Let me just chug through all these things and figure out what we've got. Springtime Charms. Oh, it actually has 13 more days. I thought it was resetting next week, so I was panicking like, oh my god, I gotta get it done. I had more time than I thought. God, I could have another week of not playing Genshin. Anyway, who's this? Is this the new character? Because I didn't think her outfit was quite so bright from the back, but clearly it is. And the new outfits for the two girls. It's always Aether. It's never Lumine. On the trail of behemoths. 11 hours remaining. Okay. Maybe we should start with this. I take that back. One day, while stopping by the Adventurers Guild, you and Paimon receive a mysterious commission from an organization whose details may not be disclosed. Why are you cutting into the artwork? You have plenty of space over here to use. Lots of real estate. It seems that this might just be a toughie. That's really not the best sentence, but sure. Is this just a combat quest? Don't know. I guess I'll find out. Hi. That's a lot of stuff. From Feb 1st, it's a few days away, you will receive 5 pieces of mail. Okay. I just have to remember to log into... Oh, fuck me. I didn't do my Nikki... Oh, sorry. I just remembered I didn't do Infinity Nikki this morning. No, what a waste of vital energy. Okay, so I'm supposed to just log in daily to get stuff. Super swell. Completed. I will get to you. I actually want to do you. Oh, no. I wanted to do you. Terrible phrasing. But Lantern Rite's here, so I kind of have to do Lantern Rite first. Oh, Dino's up. I completely forgot. Wow. That's what I should be doing. I should be pulling for Alikino. I can never remember how to pronounce the name. Pretty sure it was Alikino. Not that I'd level her anyway. I'm so over leveling characters. BB1 with 14 days remaining. You can tell how much I care about Genshin these days. I'm sorry, Natland, but you did a pretty good job of killing the game for me. Ooh, what's this? Chronicle Wish, Remembrance of Jade and Stone. Chart a course towards one of the following characters or weapons. Huh? I don't understand. How do I get the characters? I'm so confused. I mean, I don't know that I have a Baidu, but I don't want one. I have a Shinha. I have a Clothing. I don't want a Ganyu. I have Gigi. I don't have a Tartaglia, and I don't have a Shao. I don't really know what this does. Oh, I'm not pulling on that banner. Why would I want to? I don't know. And this screams at me until I press OK. Okay, do I have any pulls on the Chi-Chi banner? No. Okay, hold up, dear. I may be able to buy some more wishes, depending on the situation. Oh, but how lazy was I that I didn't do any of my achievements last time I played? The war to end war. At long night's end comes the dawn of hope. I keep wanting to press F. God damn it, Nikki, you've broken me. A human-made miracle sees final victory for Natlan. Yeah, and how lackluster a victory that was. Incandescent ode of resurrection. Complete the quest. Do you have any down the bottom? No, but you do. Obtain the power of power. Oh yeah, like that was totally worth celebrating. That's achievements. That gives me a few more Primogems. I'm not going to click on those because some of them are going to take me to the internet. I don't even know why I had to think about life right there. I really did. Oh, shit. Web event. Don't care. Special program. I mean... is that still valid? Expires in 13. Because, I mean, 300 Primarch gems is not something to turn your nose up at. Oh, I think technically those were the Primarch gem from the codes, which I've already used. And they were one ones I collected. Never mind. Survey. I don't need Mora. And, oh my god, every time I go into co-op, it changes. Go away. Respectfully. I'm trying to play a single player game here, guys. I love you, but I don't love you that much. Just let me play my game. It's stressful enough as it is. Wait, Ratana Mortals? What is this? I don't know, but I'm going to assume that has something to do with Lantern Rite. I guess I will find out uno momento, except we're doing the other quest first. I said I was going to the shop, didn't I? Sorry. Flemmy, as always, this is what happens when you spend your job talking to people for an entire day. When do you refresh? 5 days. Fair enough. Don't really have much to go around anyway. Haven't exactly been getting Primal Gems, because I've been playing the game, or pulling for banners. But anyway, let us go to how do I do this game again? There, wish, buried right down the bottom, which is strange. And I still hate the placement of this. You have all this real estate. Yes, I'm using the phrase again. And you choose to put this right up the top against this corner banner. I guess maybe this thing isn't always there, but that makes no sense because that seems like a normal phrase, which means that should always be there because that has an event wish and an event wish too, which means this needs to be recentered in the space provided, but they just got lazy and left the line there. I hate laziness, says a super lazy person, but that was a simple fix on a template and somebody just went, maybe not. This is abominable. Why would you have black text with the white outlines? It makes it very difficult to read as well. Do not like that. Yuck. It's even worse against the purple, strangely enough. Anyway, don't need. We're going great. Actually, I like to cleanse, but didn't I get a high cleanse before? Oh god, how would I even find it? Can we please filter? Oh, the filtering's not in yet because the update hasn't happened. Okay, swing down the back. Funnily enough, she is down the back. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought the situation was. Before I said something I wanted to check. So yes, we have a C6 clone already. So I don't need any more. I don't need any more. So how many do I have? I have only 31 pulls. You guys know me. I like to waste time by doing this one by one. Hi, Rosaria. I think I have a Rosaria. I don't quite recall. I don't care if I don't get Alakino, which is strange considering how passionate I was about getting her the first time around. But as I said, Natlan has just destroyed my enthusiasm for this game, and I don't even have any interest in leveling up my Shogun. I just don't want to do artifact runs. I just really, really don't. So even if I get Alakino, it's going to be like... Oh yeah, I forgot I'm in Chinese. I'm not even interested in leveling her up. So even if I get Alakino... Unless I have a strange, abrupt change of heart, it's not going to happen. Although, logically speaking, Snezhnaya is cryo. It's a snow region. Do you think there'd be a higher requirement to have a pyro element? Do you think in like exploration or in combat, do you think there'd be a higher need for it? I didn't think about that till now. That could be a thing. And we all know I like pyro characters. Yes, I mean, or you can tell. Maybe she would come in handy. I mean, she would come in handy anyway. She's a powerful character. Still need to do a story course though. Sorry about that, Alakino. Your girl has other interests in life. And Genshin just pales in comparison. Let's be real. Sorry, I'm out of the rhythm and the habit of doing this. I'm going so slowly. I'm usually a lot faster and efficient at this, but like Nikki just has me pressing, it's like click FF, click FF. It's so much swifter than this. We are getting so many bloody debate clubs. It's not funny. Can we not spread out the love across other weapons? 4 to go, and then we can all just, hi Rosaria, live it in misery. Okay, it's been dramatic. My emotions are not even nearly involved enough for that kind of talk. Yeah, expected outcome. Have I even pulled since I last won a 5-star? No! Oh, yeah, that's right! I forgot I got Zhongli. Yeah, I need to level him up as well as my Shogun, because, you know, that's totally something I'm interested in doing. But I forgot about you! It'd be to my benefit to have you in my team. But okay, so we're 34 pity, and that's probably as far as we're going to get. I know. I'm not really surprised. Sorry, I was calling her Clonins. The purple hair threw me. Look, I'm having a moment. What is your name? Chavreuse, that's the one. I knew who she was. I just said the wrong name because the other name was in front of my face, so it's what I saw. What are you hounding me about? Change avatar. Why? What have you added? Ah, because I got the character. I see. And what else? Ah, from my Zhongli edition. Nice. Character. Where are you, Rosaria? There you are. What constellation are you at now? 5? 4. 4. Not that special. Yeah, 4. Good for you! I'll never love you. But welcome to the party. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. We got... What's her face? Lanyu. Or whatever her name is. Lanyan. Completely wrong. Oh, you have a... Why is it screaming at me? God, those greens do not go together. Blech. Yeah, your outfit really is very dull and colorless. I was correct in my original assumption from the patch update. There's just... you're dull. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a sweetheart. I needed to level you up. But your coloring is just painful to look at. Level up. Auto add. Boom. Let's go. Ascend. You use my wobbleflower nectar? That's just rude. I need that for other things in life. Okay, that is that. Alrighty, so we were doing this one because it's about to expire. Go to quest. Good lord, we're getting a lot of crap down here that I really need to get through. Oh god, it's everywhere. There's just so much happening. But anyway, this is the one we're doing. Why did a member of a secret organization come here? It sounds like one of the new webtoons with the really wordy names. You received a mysterious commission from an organization whose details may not be disclosed. Sorry, rearranging the towel underneath me. At the Adventurers Guild, nobody likes sticking to their chair. Specifically, you are to assist... I'm glad you're telling me what I'm doing before I've even met the client. To assist the client in completing data collection work on a series of giant monsters. Yep, told you it was combat. Including the Secret Source Automaton, dumb name, configuration device, Legatus Golem, Hydrotelpa, and Emperor of Fire and Iron. It seems that this might just be a tough... Are those bosses? I wouldn't know. Never done them before. Can I auto-travel to you? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, fantastic. That's really buoyed my mood. Hello, child. Prepare to drop my IQ by 10 points. Huh? Didn't the guild say that this was a super tough quest commissioned by an organization whose details may not be disclosed? Why is the client a little kid? I would like to know the same thing, Paimon. Actually, I don't want to know. Lunara and Paimon, I presume. Nice to meet you both. I'm your client, Helka. I trust you've been informed about the details of the commission. I mean, I read it on the quest, but my characters are unaware of it, no. In short, I need help gathering information on giant monsters, including combat-related performance data. I look forward to working with you two. Sure, leave it to us. Hang on a sec, we haven't been introduced. How do you know who we are? Considering the difficulty of this commission, the Adventurers Guild was likely to pass this task on to seasoned adventurers with commensurate experience. And considering that duos consisting of a golden hand... Why do they keep saying golden? Like, are there no other words in the Chinese language to describe blonde hair? There's nothing remotely gold about Lumine's or Aether's hair. It's yellow, honey. Blonde, technically, because that's what we call yellow hair, but it ain't golden. And Little White Guide. I was going to defend Paimon, but she's also wearing white as well as having white hair, so there's not much I can do about that. A rare amongst these more famous candidates. Oh, so that's it. You might look like a kid, but you sure know a lot. You even talk kind of like an old, a more composed sort of kid. Oh yeah, that. Anyway, are you really our client? Also, this organization whose details may not be disclosed thing is kinda... I was indeed the one who issued that commission, and as for the organization, well, Katya taught me to say that. Who's Katya and how are you paying? They're reluctant to admit this. An institution with murky origins is more likely to be taken seriously by the guild than some child with no background to speak of. Agreed. I don't like lying, but agreed. But the organization's existence, at least, is no lie. I'm a part of it. Yeah, but what is it? You're kind of beating around the bush about the point here. I just told them what I thought they should know. As for what information they got from passing my words, that's up to their imagination. Is this the sort of organization that occasionally throws parties? Wow, so it's a secret club. That's right. I made an agreement with Maisie before I left. This is the second time you've thrown a name at me that I just don't know. That I wouldn't lie or cheat others or do anything dangerous. I succeeded in both. Even when telling the truth, one can phrase things in a manner more advantageous to oneself. Yes, but there's also a point where you're kind of stretching the truth. So be careful, like, yes, but also kind of no. And with strong enough backing, even dangerous spaces can be made safe. I also would not agree with that either. If you go into the water full of sharks, and then you go into the water full with sharks with a person who has a harpoon as the strong enough backing, it really doesn't make the situation safer for you. It just means that you have a fighting chance against the sharks. It's still life-threatening. Like, that doesn't change the inherent situation. Are you sure? Even Paimon's on my side here. Are you sure that's how it works? Of course I am. If you're both ready, then let us set off. Question, what age do people perceive Paimon to be? I don't mean people as in you guys. I mean people as in game. How old do people actually think Paimon is? Ignoring all the theories about her being some sort of time lord and something, all the theories. Just as she is, in her form, right here in the game. How old is she meant to be? It's really hard to figure out how old she's meant to be. During On the Trail of Behemoths, you can speak to Helka and engage in challenges of different difficulties. Fearless difficulty even allows you to adjust special topics, which will make for a more difficult challenge. I don't care, just tell me how I get my primogems and peace out. Complete different challenges at different difficulties to obtain the corresponding ratings and rewards. Why is pink the best one? That is strange. You can invite a maximum of one other player in your team to do the challenge together in co-op. The results of the challenge will be recorded for both players. Only challenge records achieved in single-player mode can be reviewed. I do not care. That didn't answer any of my questions, but I'm ready. Let's go. I don't know if my team is, you know, the best, but let's go. Challenge rewards. Bronze, silver. Okay, so I just need silver, and it just says the challenge. So are you saying I don't need to do any harder? It just says the challenge. That's very vague. Great. Easy it is. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, the instructions didn't tell me that, but what I'm reading here is that I have to do it within hard. Complete challenge within 210 seconds. I mean, should I be using Novella if that's the case? Because he's just going to wipe the floor with these guys. Chuck in Layla and Bob's your uncle. Do you really want me to read that? A manufacturing machine with fully upgraded weapons and armor. When characters enter and maintain the Night Soul's blessing state... fuck Natland characters, do I look like I care? The secret source automaton, firepower enhanced, will start progressing through its adaptive countermeasures. Once those are complete, it will start preparing its bolt sphere cannon. During this time, the secret source automaton, firepower enhanced, will start up its accretion mechanism to dig into solid phlogiston and collect phlogiston. The accretion mechanism will generate an energy field. If you wish to destroy the mechanism and interrupt the charging of the bolt sphere cannon, you must first climb the solid phlogiston and enter the energy field. You had a whole paragraph of text, and I have no fucking clue what you're trying to tell me. Cool. Great. So it does say when you enter and maintain the state, it will then do countermeasures. If I just don't enter Night Soul's Blessing state, will it still go into its adaptive countermeasures? Because I don't use Natlan characters. Oh, you didn't even ask me for my party? That's unusual. During the challenge, you can configure your party. Oh, that's probably why then. In fearless difficulty, nope. Press the button on the left side of the mini-map. That one. Oh, cursor off screen. To review challenge information and the selected special topics. I don't have any special topics. I still have no idea what's going on, and I really don't feel that this is a useful party. I thought you said I could configure my party. That button doesn't do anything for me. Go to... Why? I'm so confused. I've already spoken to Helga. That's how we got here. Why would I speak to Helga again? No. I need to... Huh? I don't understand why this is a separate menu screen. Why is this not part of the screen we just went through to get here? Why do we have to speak to Helga twice for 2 separate menus? I'm just baffled at this choice. I don't understand. I don't want to do any of these things. I just want to change my party because this is a very inefficient party for damage. Nervalat. Layla. And I really don't care about anybody else. Should I put Toma in for an extra shield? I mean, if I put Zhongli in, he's going to die in 2 seconds because he has no HP, but... give it a shot. And then Farina for heals. Hello? Hello? Farina cannot fight. I can't fight at all. Okay, I'm trying to change Farina's state. Oh, I didn't even read that. Hope that wasn't important. Hi! Oh yeah, I forgot I did that already.
别害怕。
低头。凡高大者，我无不蔑视。看看这个，哼。
韩星，星辰，为我。
不得喧哗。
Can you please come down a little bit? This was not really expected. Usually I accumulate shit a lot quicker than this. So it's really hard to hit you. I'm not afraid to tell you.
小心着火！喂，有兵！
Ooh, did you just see the damage on poor Toma? The poor lad won't know what to do with himself. Holy shit.
潮水啊，我已归来。
Did you steal my phlogiston? I strangely enough have no phlogiston on me. It's a very unusual state of affairs for me. She sounds super adorable in Chinese.
拒绝打扰，星辰。
Oh, Layla sounds so tired. Look at this. Never let for the wing, guys. I told you this was the way to do it. Excuse me while we power up. I don't have anything else to do. I think I hit him. Cool, super swell. Yay. Select stage. That should get me my silver, yeah? Yay! I'm a low-hanging fruit kind of girl. Okay. An ancient legatus golem that is highly skilled at wielding the power of music and searing flames. Use methods suited to dealing with Geo to break through its defenses. Apart from this, it will also set up resonators in combat that will assist its attacks. Destroy these resonators to deplete its ward effectively, or I can just wallop it continuously. Give me a sec though. Toma needs to heal, the poor dear. Oh, but he can't until I go into combat, because I can't use my abilities. Ah, for fuck's sake. Just speak to me, child. It's great. It's fine. Don't care. Go away. Okay, excuse me. Just need to heal. No. Toma for a bit. Just don't kill him in the meantime, okay? Oh, he's at full health anyway. He must just do it. He must heal at the end of each combat. Ah, yeah, okay. Your geo barrier may be an issue. Just gonna say, we could run into a conflict. Ow. That hurt. Rude.
为你献上。
我之盾。
韩星，
Oh, I don't have my Q available for Layla. I gotta wait for another rotation. Sad face. Oh, I thought I had. Never mind. I did that really inefficiently. Something tells me I am going to struggle to do this in the time limit provided.
呀，光芒啊！
Because I have no methods of getting through.
阴性的家伙，
Geo.
不得喧哗。
Frozen. Doesn't look very frozen to me. I really shouldn't be doing this inefficiently, but here we are.
开幕，让世界热闹起来吧！
Time's a wasting. Mish, you need to get your shit together.
肃静。潮水啊，我已归来。
No. No.
为你献上
You're messing up my rhythm. I hate you.
登场。
星辰，为我
Okay.
不得喧哗。
Buddy, come on. I just need you to queue.
以我之
Christ.
名。
看看这个。
He had no
别打
interest.
扰，别害怕。
肃静。
As long as you stay in Layla's bubble, I don't care
高
what
达
you
者
do.，
我无不蔑视。
Yay, I just got out of that in time.
低头。
This should be your death unless you hit me, which you did.
哎，阴性的家伙，星辰，
Finally, Layla could have gotten the kill off. That would have been nice. Got it. And within the time limit. Go me. Like, I mean, it's not really a surprise. Neverlet is quite OP. We all know this. This is not news to anybody. Okay. A torrent formed from the convergence of innumerable living wells. During the challenge, small half-tulpas will constantly appear and fight against their opponents. Hydro-tulpa, Flash Flood, will absorb all of the half-tulpas on the field into itself to grow stronger. Defeat the half-tulpas or render them immobile to disrupt the absorption process. These fuckers are going to be Hydro, aren't they? No! My only useful fighting team is Hydro. What am I supposed to do? Let's try swapping out Neuvillette for Alhaitham. My Alhaitham isn't great. We all know this. This is why I abandoned him in the first place. But, well, actually, he wasn't that bad. I think I just got bored of him, actually. Yeah. This isn't really going to be the best. Because if I'm using the Pyro Dendro reaction, and she's going to have to heal me because that's going to hurt like hell. And Layla should, in theory, interact with their inherent Hydro nature. Right? Am I just smoking something? Is that how it works?
光芒啊！
Hi.
闪耀时刻，
I'm losing frames. We're off to a fine start.
拒绝打扰，别害怕。
散射。
This is working out astonishingly well. Holy shit. Huh? Nouvellette's like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, and then Alhaitham's like, I got you, boo. 22 seconds. Holy shit. To be fair, I don't think I ever used Neuvillette, oh my god, Alhaitham with Toma. Because I didn't really have a Pyro. Damn, he slapped. That was great. I loved that. I'm keen to use that combination again, even though it's against a Pyro enemy, which is probably not the best reaction. I'm gonna be honest. Neuvillette will be better. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to try that again. It was beautiful. The Lord of Molten Fire, capable of boiling lakes, stands proudly at the pinnacle of nearly all armoured crabs. The twin molten horns, located high up on its body, are pyro-aligned organs that can unleash more vicious elemental attacks and grant it even stronger defensive capabilities. Isn't that a long sentence? When the twin molten horns are about to be broken, the tyrant of fire, that implies you hit them, of fire and iron will start trying to repair them. Once it is finished doing so, the tyrant of fire and iron's pincers will be imbued with molten might, enabling it to launch a powerful counterattack. Again, I'm playing on basic bitch difficulty. It don't matter. Next thing you know, my team completely TPKs. But yes, I am ready to tangle the crab. Thank you, Helka. We'll see how this party goes. I think Neverlet would have been better for this, but let's just boogie. Ow. First thing, hello? Thank you. I don't have time for your bullshit there, Farina. It's not as good as it was with old mate because of their reactions, but we're doing pretty well, all things considered. Got one green thing left, and there it goes. Farina. I'm standing in lava and not taking any damage. Yeah, okay. This was the slower way. I should have used Neverlet. I really ought to level my I'll hate them a little bit, I feel. It's fine. We're gonna make it anyway. There we go. Oh, all my thingies are gone. Yes, wasn't very time efficient. Can you please stop pushing me? It's really rude. I don't vibe with it. These numbers are so tiny. There are a lot of them, which is impressive in and of itself. Okay, you're doing no damage, honey. Please stop bullying me and hitting me. Where are you? I'm waiting for him to just get one shot. In all honesty. I'm waiting for it. But my Alhaitham seems impervious to damage at present. It's kind of creepy. Has he taken any damage this entire time? Could be the shields though, because he is double shielded actually now that I'm paying attention. He's got both Layla and Thomas. Oh no, he's got nothing now. Excuse me. I just need to do this a bit. There we go. Could have been better, but you know, it's done. I'll hate them. Dear, I may have to put you back on my party at some point. That was actually not bad. You got a similar time slot as Neverlet, and you beat him on one of them by like an exponential amount. I just, yeah. Wow. Maybe you need to come to the party more often. Alrighty. Well, that one's done to the extent that I can be bothered to do it. I really don't interact with these things very often, do I? Or very in-depth. But I don't care. I don't need the Mora. I only need the Pyro Gems. Pyro Gems? Sweet baby Jesus. Primo Gems. Oh, look, guys. I made it to level 2 with 14 days remaining. Oh, so sad. Afterward. I'm sorry, there's more? You completed the commission, but some questions remain. I mean, that implies I'm interested in hearing the answers, but I didn't think I was. I was just kind of buying that it was a secret organization and I was moving on with my life. But anyway, Helka. Thank you, Lunara. Paimon. I couldn't have completed my task without your help. Well, I mean, obviously. Will you let me join your organization? Wait, what? Who said anything about joining? I just wanted to know about it. Wait, you actually want to join, don't you? Your age might complicate things somewhat, but the real issue is that I've got to hear what the others think. If all votes say yeah, well, it's not as if there's no precedent for this. If you ever find yourself in Lord Cry, hit up the Speranza in Nashertown. Katya's not one of us, but she's a trustworthy sort. She'll help you out. I swear to God, if this is a fucking child, I'm gonna lose my shit. Sure, speaking of, you were taking all these photos and drawing in your notebook while Lunara was fighting, and it looked pretty professional. I'm not trying to secretly study my fighting style, I hope. Are you an artist doing sketches or a director shooting a film reel by any chance? Well, I suppose I can tell you. My task is to collect information on 100 monster varieties. Who sent a child into the wilderness like this for such a task? It is very odd. Thanks to you, my Netland and Fontaine series are all squared away. Next up, I've got to head to Sumeru, where I'll likely hire some eremites. That said, I should remember to send the illustrated handbook I've made back to Nashentown. Wow, so you're making some sort of monster index? Indeed, there's no monster in Nodcry that I don't know, so I decided to get acquainted with those from further afield. How are you even paying for like your living expenses, may I ask? Maisie's a timid girl, but she loves hearing stories about these monsters. You should see her every time I give her a newly made handbook of mine. She's pleased as pie. Pleased as pie. Isn't it pleased as punch? Isn't that the phrase? Oh well. Shame that her constitution's still frail for travel, though, or I'd have brought her along. Plus, Katya's also said that if I produce a good enough book, I might even be able to get myself published. Now, I'd love to give Maisie a real surprise. Take a copy of my newly published handbook, hide it under a pillow and... Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Sorry. He. That's what I normally do, isn't it? I just got distracted. There's a lot of hehers in Infinity Nikki, and I don't take the piss out of them. You sure do care about your friends, don't ya? Usually, don't you normally have the T? Don't you? Because you pronounce the T. Whatever. Friends, huh? I'd say they're more like family, even though we're not related by blood. Let's not dwell on things like that. All right, let me give you a copy of my handbook too. Now, I need to keep a copy of the pictures and send them to Maisie. So, as for your copy, don't worry, I know a thing or two about photography too. That's great then. I should be setting off for my next destination, so I'll probably head out sometime over the next few days. Safe travels. You too. Best of luck in your travels. Bye, strange child. That I hope I never meet again. Helka's notes. What does Helka have to say for herself? That is not the screen to be on. This is. Not to be distinguished from Dopey Dazzler's notes and graffiti. Oh, that bloody woman. Gross. Anyway, have I clicked on it? No, now I can go. Hey, I was promised pictures. Where are the pictures? Ugh, I thought the pictures were the pinnacle of her report, but nope. Giant mechanical monster, a mostly grey-white machine capable of flexibly changing its shape. It glows when active and has a varied set of attacks. They say its proper name is Secret Source Automaton Configuration Device, and that it is not a creation of the Natlanese, I still hate that word, but rather a surviving relic of more ancient times. The patterns on its outer casing are quite familiar. I've seen relics of a similar style in Nodcry. Perhaps the little island we live on is like a big... Do you mean Nodcry is an island, or do you mean Teyvat as a whole? It was once linked to Natland. So Nodcry is an island. Huh? That's the first time I've heard that. Livon is like a big ship and was once linked to Natlan, only to be dragged off northward by some gargantuan deep sea creature with its fins, claws, and tentacles. It's probably a caldera, the big massive pit of water between the two of you. Probably a caldera. From a volcano going boom. Well, something like that. Or something which might explain why the area in which we can find similar things is so tiny. This must be kept secret from Katya, alright? When I get back and you get a bit better, we'll go to the island of the Frost Moon Scions and compare the relics there to my pictures of this giant device. We'll see how similar they are then. And of course, we'll have to find a good alibi to present to Katya, alright? Okay, so no, Nodcry itself is not on an island. The Frost Moon Scions own an ambiguous island. Okay. Giant centaur statue. A stone sculpture known as the Legatus, I don't know how to pronounce that, golem. It sounds Latin. It stands with its head held high, a shield in its left hand, and a sword in its right, like a forgotten work of art in an ancient castle that has suddenly come to life. He, or perhaps it, tramples his base in a cloud of shattered stone and dust, but it waits. He, his, but then we revert to it. Pick a pronoun and stick to it. But it waits for the dust to settle before it starts attacking. An honourable opponent indeed. Its moves are also very different from those of your average mechanical monster. Sometimes you can almost imagine it giving orders to charge like a military commander, and at others, it almost seems to be playing a melody. I'm no good at music though, so if there was any significance to the tune, I wouldn't hear it anyway. I've heard that there are ruins of sunken Remuria in still deeper regions of the sea. Though I wasn't... I've been there. Though I wasn't able to... Back when the storytelling was good in this game. I wasn't able to visit them this time. I did collect quite a number of legends and related texts, which I'll have to find the time to commission a merchant caravan to bring back. I know you've always loved stories of these ancient kingdoms, and I hope you'll enjoy these. Me too! That's really your name? Just giant ball of water? Shouldn't hydrotalpa be... whatever. If that's what you call it, it's what you can call it. The hydrotalpa is a humanoid creature formed through the coalescence of water. It has neither a fishtail nor legs, very different from the pure water spirits that Katia's told stories about, but its upper limbs and head are human-like, while the latter and its joints are covered in a blue-white shell that resembles armor. In combat, it summons smaller balls of water, miniature versions of itself, to assist it, and will sometimes swallow those smaller water balls to enhance its own strength. I've heard that Fontaine's waters are very special, which is why it can birth oceanids capable of speech. But it seems that the hydrotalpa cannot speak, or does not wish to, or perhaps we just don't understand its words. And last but not least, the giant crab. A giant crab with the cool title Emperor of Fire and Iron. Legend has it that, being an armoured crab, it habitually searches for suitable shells to wear as armour as it grows. Oh, it's giving me flashbacks to A Crab's Treasure, which, for the record, fantastic game. And that if it is not stopped, it might grow indefinitely, even to the point that it could someday wear the Palais Mammalia, whatevs, the biggest structure in Fontaine City, a place where every building is huge. But it seems that at some point in time, someone named Basil Elton defeated it. What a name, Basil! Which might explain how its inexorable growth was brought to a halt. I think it's big enough as it is, to be perfectly honest. One wonders whether it, or the hypothetical deep-sea beast, is larger, though my bet would be on the latter, considering how it could drag a whole island around. Assuming my island drift hypothesis holds water, of course. Ha! Pun intended. Well, wasn't that just riveting? Thanks, Helka. I'm sorry, Nilu, I understand nothing of what you're saying. You should probably quit while you're ahead.